Hi, hello, how you doing? Good afternoon to you. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning to you. How you doing? It's good to have you back on the broadcast. Thank you for being here. My name is Ima, and it's good to have you on here. Welcome to the chat. Today we go finish work. Trust me, we go finish work today on this broadcast. Thank you for being on here. The link has been posted. If you want to join the conversation, I beg click on the link. Make we yarn, make we talk this talk. Election day near. Oh, and as these people they push, make we also they push because me and you will want the betterment of our country. Unlike all these other people that are talking, these greedy politicians, have anybody don't give you money? Because me, I am speaking for the interest of my country, for the interest of Nigeria. That's why I am here and doing all of this. I don't know why you are here, but if you are like me and you are for national interest, I mean that would in turn benefit us personally. It would benefit everybody. You don't have to know anybody, you don't have to know this commissioner, you don't have to know this person. If that is the kind of Nigeria where the poor person would, can get justice. If that is the kind of Nigeria, then I beg click on the link, make we yarn this yarn together. Welcome to this broadcast. It's good to have you back on here. Please do what to like the broadcast. I beg, take out time, like this broadcast. I beg, take out time, share quickly, share this broadcast with your people where they home and abroad. Let them come and let us have this conversation. Let us talk about our dear and beloved country where they don't dabaru for us. At this point, we just they try to bring back our country together and build up again. So join us. Join us on this broadcast. And also, please do well to support us also by liking the broadcast, sharing, inviting someone onto the broadcast. Also, support us by clicking on the dollar sign to the right on the comment section, or you could now I always put that option on there. Yeah, you have. I think this details being here is actually finer than my face being out there. So let's do this. Let's engage. Please, please, please take our time to support us. It costs a lot. It costs a lot. It costs a lot. Please. This is a media owned by one person, but being supported by the people. The people. That's the only way we can grow. So please do all to support us every way possible. Because here we speak we preach your own bias straight on here. So please do well to engage us, do well to click on the dollar sign to the right on the comment section. Why am I talking about money and the numbers are reducing? I will bring it up again. So please let's have this conversation. All right, thank you very much. But how are you doing? How is your day playing out? I hope you're fine. Mr. Kennedy, how you doing? Click on the link and let me know what's happening. Bella Naomi, I knew you wanted to come to Nigeria. Did you come? Have you left? If you are still here or not, Bella Naomi, I want to hear from you. You've just really went quiet. I hope you are fine. Okay, at this point, I am concerned. I hope you are fine, Bella Naomi. You've not been absent for this long, so please, if you are here, please say something. Just say something so I know you are here and you are fine too. All right, let's look out for one another. And I know a couple of people said they're coming back home. They're coming back home, and don't come back home and disappear on me. Come back home and let's talk. I want to catch your experience and everything back home, and also what should be done differently in the areas where you find discomfort. Yeah, where you find discomfort. Let's also drop that all that on here. All right, if people want to see what I bring. Before we continue, I would like for us to take an opening prayer. Yes, I am a child of God. Omo Jesu ni me. So let's take this opening prayer. And this opening prayer, of course, it will not be taken by me. I'll be giving the very distinguished opportunity for one of our presidential candidates to lead us in an opening prayer. You guys, close your eyes so that we can pray. Yes, close your eyes so that we can hear this. Our presidential candidate, this presidential candidate, give us our opening prayer. All right, are you ready? I mean, when we want to pray, close your eyes. It doesn't matter what the person is, just close your eyes and let us pray before we begin this broadcast. I tell you, say today we go rugged down today. Let's go, guys.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. In the name of our Lord, the magnificent, the Father of all, the ruler, the greatest God. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In the name of our Lord, the magnificent, the Father of all.
At this point, I didn't even know who was praying, if it is the presidential candidate or the people around him or the people whispering. Organa prayers and they whisper to you, prayers, and then they whisper to you, ah, Nigeria. I'm saying this man should not even make it to this point. They're whispering prayers. Everything from this person is aided. Everything from this person, even down to prayers. Oh dear. Nigerians, are we ready? At least let's have a president that can pray for us. Abi, without somebody telling him what to say or how to go about it. Let's have somebody who can, get his words together and pray for us. That's blessing now. Come on. All right, welcome to this broadcast. We have to open this broadcast. Welcome to the broadcast. Thank you for being on here. Come on. I want to hear you talk to me. I want to hear you talk to me. Engage me on the comment section. So now there is something happening. I won't just say in Lagos, but let us just be aware. It could be happening. This information. So please share this video, share this broadcast. Do well to talk to people about this also, so they don't fall victim to this. So a young man said on Twitter, it was on Twitter, said some lady started following him, I think on Instagram, but one of those apps out there. Some lady started following him, started having little conversations, and then one day moved to say, I want to come over to your place. That went well, and he didn't invite her, but she opted to come, and then he got to know that they stayed in the same estate. She got there, and by the time you know what was happening, the lady had undressed herself and she came out and said, it is going to cost you 200K and all that. And the guy said, okay, that is not the problem. The problem is, I don't even want you. You brought yourself here. You're going to bill me for bringing yourself here. I'm not even touching you. But she said, well, it is too late. You've seen me. I've taken off my shirt. You've seen something. So at least you're going to pay 80. Wow, wow. Now this is something. This is something. And then she proceeded to asking for 80,000 naira instead of 200. If the guy was not going to get down with her and all of that, and the guy stood his ground that he's not going to give her no money. She started calling people and saying the guy had raped her, the guy had done this, the guy had done that, and people, it caused the scene. And the guy himself also called his own friend all along. He said he has been chatting with a friend, and he has, jokingly or laughing about the whole situation, sending voice notes and telling the friend what the girl was up to. So everything was there, the timing, the minutes, everything. And he also got the police involved. At this point, the girl was begging and saying, okay, she's not interested anymore. She wanted to go. Oh, yeah, give me. Oh, the guy said he was not going to give her 80,000, but he was going to give her 20,000 for transport. She should just take herself and go. That he doesn't want nothing to do with her. And, the matter got so severe. It got out there. It escalated. The issue escalated. And the lady at some point was begging for the 20,000 naira to go home. Oh, my gender. Anyways, the guy said, no, at this point, you've gotten people, you have recorded me, you put it online, say, no, that's my reputation out there, and it will be corrected. So they went to the police station, and the case got out of hand. So now it is a ploy used by these people. And when I saw that, I just said, oh wow, this is gist, right? I thought that was gist. So I didn't archive that. I didn't archive it because I'm like, okay, let's be careful and all that. But then again, I stumbled on another story that is, that is quite similar. Now this one is even a higher level, a higher grade kind of operation. This seems to be higher than that. This actually involves a couple, and Israel Joe is bringing to our notice, saying husband and wife now conspiring to blackmail and set people up. The husband identifies the victim, tells his wife to give the green light and play along with the man so she can be invited to a hotel. The husband now behaves as if the other man wants to sleep with his wife and demand for damage running into millions. This is another advanced form of Yahoo that poverty and society is pushing people it's pushing people towards. What do we say to these things? What do we say to these things? The last line there, the last line there says that the last line there says uh, that this is another advanced form of my husband and wife. Hey, no, this is not. Omo, we are chopping. You see, the situation of the country is now so bad that people are now eating each other. Do you understand? Like, when they say dog, no, they chop dog. No, this dog, they chop dog, go, because this dog don't patient, so they be as if he don't is going to die of hunger. Dogs are now eating. We are now eating each other, and it is pathetic. I tell you that relatives. Okay, okay. Okay, I'm going to say it anyways. So I tell you that family members are, setting up family members to be kidnapped, and the ransom pay. So people are not hiding themselves. People are not helping even their family members, their neighbors. People are hiding themselves because men have just become lovers of themselves, and it is pathetic, and it is. Oh dear, it is terrible. It's something else. It's really something. You can't just help your neighbor. You can't just be there for people anymore as you should. And people who are going out spraying money and deep, please be very careful what you do. This is rather a time that you should be hiding yourself. All right, Johnson Emmanuel, good to have you on the broadcast. Welcome. Thank you for being on the broadcast. Now, yeah, so yesterday over the weekend, or yesterday over the weekend, we had celebrities tripping in. Oh, Funke Akindele. Funke Akindele is at it again. Funke Akindele says that she had a movie premiere over the weekend. Oh dear, I thought I had that file here. All right, she had a movie premiere over the weekend, and she says that is it. This is going to be it. This is going to be it. That will be the last movie she beats Nollywood goodbye. And Funke Akindele has plunged into politics fully, fully. I hope she's ready. I hope she has what it takes. I hope she has good. I mean, even on this at this level, this stage, please, before anybody votes for her, you people should not go and stand your faves celeb. Go and look at people that she has worked with. Does she have good relationship with humans? With people that has worked under her? Those are the people that should be asked. These are, yes. Does she have a good relationship? Because this is the same Funke Akindele that has been said severally that she does not have a good character. She's not good with people. She's a snob. She's wicked. I mean, there's this lady, this actress Juliana. There's this. She was in Jennifer's Diary. There's this name she used to go by. Unfortunately, I can't remember. But Juliana, I said, one of the people who has come out to speak, uh, which would seem against Funke Akindele, or the harsh treatment that she received from Funke Akindele, of which fans were not ready to have that. They said there will be no slandering of Funke Akindele. They were not ready to accept, or they are not ready to accept all of that. But see, I beg, we're not going to use celebrity, like somebody like Desmond Elliot. I really don't know how he has used his celebrity status. He has used it to attain height in the political sphere, but his input has not been felt by the youth, by the so-called fans. And I hope we will not be having another one all in the name who already has that ladder, the fame ladder, wants to use that, just dive with bad character. So I beg, no, this is not a caller, but if you are terrible, we are reforming Nigeria. I beg, carry your bad character, go sit down one place. That is not what we want. All right, we'll move on to another story. Mary Kimade, how you doing? Good afternoon to you too. Thank you for being on here. Thank you to each and every one of you for being on here. To my amazing panelists, we'll be talking very soon. We'll be talking very soon. So, my people, I saw something. Okay, let's take this story together. Ghana's president tells Buhari other African leaders to stop begging for aid. But come to think of it, this is the same Nana Akufo-Addo, who the people of the Ghanaians were carrying placards and telling IMF not to borrow him any money, not to give him any money again, that they are going to solve their problems themselves. And he's the one, well, at least someone, a president, an African president dared to talk to other African presidents to stop, you know, to stop looking out to other to looking up to people to come rescue them, and to stop begging for aid. And to think that it is our own president that went to beg that they should, and what this one is for all of us. So this one is for all the Nigerians. It's like we have sold that big brother rights to Ghana. Or are we about to have that handshake? But it looks like Ghana are waking up to collect or take that mantle for us. And if you're going to represent in African, well, so be it, because Nigeria has not been up and doing. It has not. She has not been up and doing. All right. And then there is this story. There is this story. But before I move on, let me talk to Mr. Chubuzo. Mr. Chubuzo, how are you doing? It's good to have you on the broadcast.
Yeah, Emma, good afternoon, good day, Emma. Good day, everybody listening, good day, commentators below. Um, Emma, there is some video I sent to you people last time, and that video hasn't been reviewed. And I want you to go through those videos and see, when we are talking anything
So
concerning Nigeria.
please, when you get on the group chat, just I don't know, say something, say hi, Ima, or something, so I can follow up that thread. Okay, so I can follow up that
No,
thread.
I sent a video. I sent it, I think, day or day before yesterday, about 2 or 3 days ago. Yeah. So, but
Well,
because I
I
sent
wouldn't
it on your WhatsApp.
know which video is from you. That's what I'm saying. Let me know it is from you so I can follow up. There are lots of videos from
Okay, a lot
everybody.
of videos. So, what is the reference I must use?
You can say it is for hi Ima, it's from Mr. Chubuzo, then it's fine. I will know it's from you and
Uh,
I'll follow it. Yes, sir. Yeah.
Okay. After this section, I will do so. I want us to review that video, and you will see where we get everything wrong, because a lot of Nigerians does not know exactly what is trending in Nigeria, how this Nigeria was structured, how this Nigeria was built. Those people who are behind this Nigeria, because if you watch that video properly, because I thank God this is a live video, it wasn't orchestrated or formed by any kind of software. This is a direct video from Obasanjo direct to Gowon himself, to those people who are within. This is where our problem, or this Nigerian problem, that is the beginning of it. And that is why you see most of the prominent men in Nigeria, they will tell you, no, this constitution were orchestrated or give us to bring to us by the military, and they keep on insisting on that, and people doesn't understand exactly what they are talking about. They think that is 1999 constitution. 1999 constitution got nothing to do with this, because this 1999 constitution has been there. What Abacha did just went there and just amended, so but what I'm trying to say is, if I send that video, I want you to review it, listen to this video, see every simple and the content that video contain, all the whole grammar they blow there. That is where our problem lies on. So if you can review this video, most of the Nigerians who never see this video, who never listened to it, who never heard about it, they can now start thinking otherwise, because this is our foundation. This is where this our problem lies on, because people don't know. So that is what I want to just chip in on that one. I don't know if there's any other matter we can be able to talk about.
Well, I don't know if you have anything to say about Nana Akufo saying,
Okay,
telling
okay, about the
Buhari and
borrowing
other.
money. About borrowing money. You
Yes, sir,
mean
about
Nana?
begging.
Yeah.
He says
You
begging. He
see,
says begging.
yeah, yeah. You see, Emma, what we are having a problem in Africa. You see, when we say that production, any country that not produce enough to export, and those people, those are our intellectuals, those human machines that we have, and we are not harvesting on this potential that we have. Now what the government does is, they will keep on going out there borrowing money, because they know that they have some few years to stay in office and leave the debt to the incoming government. What they are doing is, our government are not doing enough. How can we leave our product? I see one program in Ghana, where the Chinese are entering the villages, harvesting gold, destroying farms. The government is not doing anything about it. They are going there digging gold illegally and legally by the powered by the chief and the chieftaincy of the villagers and the so-called government officials. They allow these people. They will come there and extract all kind of mineral resources and go to China. And the funny thing, they don't have industries. These Chinese don't have industries in these countries. What they have is to come there, bring their all kind of workers they have, come there, extract mineral resources, go to China and refine them and bring the finished products. And we have to go to China and go and buy those finished products. Why can't we do as the Chinese do? Make our own products, bring our own companies, make sure we fund our companies. Chinese is happening today because of their government are empowering these people. We are not empowering anybody in Africa. We kill talent. Africa kill talent. If they see you that you are smart, they kill you or they jail you. That is what Africa do. Africa does not develop talent. They kill talent. They jail talent. They seize talent. They chase talent. This is what Africa does. I see a lot of African Ghanaian professors, inventors in America. Let me tell you, the first man who invented fiber is from Ghana. This fiber you are seeing today, the first man who invented a GPS, guided missiles that is destroying Russia, America is using today. It's from America, it's from Ghana. The man who invented the robotic that make space shuttle, make NASA work in space today, is a Ghanaian. The man who work in a robotic section in NASA today, you can see him. The American cannot show you. He's a Ghanaian. We have a lot of intelligence in Africa, but Africans, government cannot harvest in them. They chase them away. They kill them. They jail them. That is what Africa does. At the end, they will go to United Nations, go to IMF and go and borrow money and keep Africa in debt. Lack of development, no development. It's not like to borrow the money, you use it for something. I remember in 1980s, the Koreans, they went to the IMF. They borrowed money. And what did they do with the money? Look at South Korea today. They use it and invent a lot of things in South Korea. The machines that is not in existence, they go and buy them and make sure that they become the manufacturing hub of smartphone today. It's in South Korea. All those cars that you see, Hyundai, Daewoo, Kia, those are borrowed money from IMF, but they use it to advance in their own country. Today, they are doing well. They became one of the richest countries in the world. They became one of the manufacturing hub in the world. There is a borrowed money. It's not that they use their talent. It's not like they make their own money and use it to develop those countries. No, they borrowed money. Our Africa, what did they do with their own borrowing of money? They use it to go and buy ammunition, finished product, and go and kill their own people. When you talk, they will jail you. When you talk, they will kill you. When you talk, either you seek a refugee in South Africa or Ghana or London or America or Dubai or in China. That is what African government does. They do not recognize talent in Africa. Africa is in a mess. And we will keep on making sure that we chase these people away, either by fire or by force. We will bomb them. We will use the nuclear to bomb these people so that they will give us way.
All
Thank
right,
you, Emma.
Thank you, Mr. Chubuzo. When the people stand with one voice crying out, of course, of course, of course, they wouldn't have a choice than to answer us. And that's the way that we are going to take back what is rightfully, what's rightfully ours. Now, this information is for every other person. And Mr. Chubuzo, I hope there's a follow-up on this from you too. Every video you have out there, any information you are bringing to our notice, please send to our general WhatsApp number. Tag your name and the title of video and the title of the video. Let there be a backstory so we know what we are dealing with.
No, that Emma, that video was titled "Biafran surrendering to the Nigerian military."
Mr. Chubuzo. Mr. Chibuzo, to every other panelist, please, if should you want to chip in while I am talking, you could just say something on the private chat, please. All right, thank you very much. So please do that. I'll take that again. Please send the video to our general WhatsApp number, which will be coming up back to back again. Send to our WhatsApp number and tag it with your name and title of the video for a private review before public display. Thank you very much. And also a big thank you to someone that brought something to my notice. Thank you. Please bring. Oh dear, I'm trying to scroll down so I can get your name, but thank you very much, Ma, for bringing that to my observation. That is duly noted. That's by okay. This is Shola David. Shola David, thank you very much, Ma Omar, Sir Omar. Thank you very much for bringing that to my notice. All right, Tony Osawe, how you doing? So it's good to have you on the broadcast. Thank you for being on here, and of course, Brother Nice, it's good to have you on here. Thank you very much. Let's take this way. So we remember when the courts when the court convicted
Miss Ima, we are not hearing you.
now the court is saying that after a review of evidence, that they got to know that this police officer, it was a case of a police officer uh, who was unlawfully sacked. So it took the NPF to court. This is something that happened in 1991. But they've been asking the IGP to reinstate him and pay him what is due of him, especially that part, to pay him what is due of him, and that has not been done. But now, in a very surprising turn of events, all of a sudden, just say, I have seen the evidence, so that they had reinstated the man since that she just did not know the evidence was not brought before her, but it has been backtracked, and now that conviction is now void. But even till now that it is being seen, why did the IGP not obey the court order first? Not be then they thought say obey before complain. So what is the fate of the common man? And when I saw this story, what came to mind was the widow from Monday that we saw crying out for help, crying for justice. And I'm like, what happens to people like this that cannot afford to pay police, how much more to say they want to bribe anybody or they want to pursue a case? What is the fate? What will be the fate of these people? I honestly look forward to the day where somebody can sue the governor for wrongdoing and they get justice, not just for anything, for wrongdoing with evidence and everything, and not being scared say governor. That's what comes to our mind, and that's why we say things don't work. When you say something that say who wants to follow Ijoba fight, who wants to fight with the government, who wants to do this, who wants to do that, why should anybody be bigger than the law? Why do we have people that are bigger than the law, oh dear, even down to, as long as you are wearing uniform, then you can't even try a small weapon, like officially small weapon, whether na sparkle or anything, even if it's how they used to put on that armpits. If this just small power that's given to these people, they think that they have the right to. This is we really need somebody that is going to enforce. We need the number one man that would respect the law. That's what we need. I don't understand. Should we be taking another prayer as we are going? Because I seem to, let you people know that if you do mistake and go and vote in somebody that cannot even pray properly without being told what to say, we are on a long thing. All right, we're moving on to, before we take the prayer, we're moving on to another story. Now we saw the viral video that happened in the state of Wadata. I think that's what it's called. Yes, Wadata. Yes, Benue State. Benue State. My people, let us watch this video, because this one really, 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 really broke my heart. Seeing this, and the times. You know how long this has been. Let's take this video. It is said to be of. It's said to be a naira note, rotting naira note that was left in police barracks. Police, there are lots of questions. There are lots of questions. How did that container get in there? And they allowed container to get into the barracks without opening, without scrutinizing to check. So you cannot be a junior officer. Even if it is a senior officer, there are levels to senior officer that can try that. Let us watch this video first, then we will now hear what the government are saying about this video. Shebi na the same two eyes wey government get, na we sef get, and it's the same mouth that they have to use to lie to us, or probably they're saying the truth. You would be the judge after the video. Let's see the video that has gone viral and breaking the hearts of many Nigerians.
Live for our data. EFCC discover money. See money. See where they hide am. Money don spoil. Money don spoil. When I see. Live. See where they hide am. It don spoil. It don spoil. Oh my God! See money! See money! Police barrack wadata! Politician, I don't go kill us!
All right. Well, yes, that happened. Okay, all right, Mr. Chubuzo, thank you for the follow-up. All right, that happened, and Brother Nice, let's get your reaction to the story before we move on to other reactions.
Yeah, thank you, Miss Ima. Greetings to everyone. You know, this morning I thought of this video, so I was even surprised when you told me that you have the video. You know, so this one, will this surprise you, Miss Ima? This one will not surprise me. The reason why I said it will not surprise me, these people that have the mind to hide the relief during the COVID during the time of COVID, they still have the mind to hide all the relief that they give to people. Do you think that those same people cannot have the mind to loot money and hide it in a container? This one are the one who will see be this. You know how many like this we will never see? The ones who they side ground, where individuals are buried for side ground, politicians. You know how many? As politicians, they bury, as they hide for a side container. Now, so military, they do their own. All those chief of staff, they do their own. Police, they do their own. IGP them. You know how many looters? That's the reason why Nigeria is creeping because of this looting. And the reason why Nigeria they creep with this. Where that country not feel upon all the resources that God bless Nigeria with. Nigeria cannot develop to the extent of South Africa. Now this thing, now the result, now they see so. The looting. Now they see so. I'm very, very angry with Nigerian government. All those military, our police, all of them, I'm angry with them. They'll see common man for streets, we not see house, they not get roof over their head. Flood go carry people, houses, farm, everything. These people will be struggling. These people will turn a blind eye. The money, they not will get conscience to this money where they loot, may they take relieve the suffering of Nigerians. No. They prefer make that money rotty for inside where they hide that money. Look at this bunch of money now in different bags. That is waste. Somebody they inside hospital now, we not fit pay hospital bill. I'll be waiting when they talk with this. Because why? Our people refuse to elect competent people. They use tribalism and the religion till they elect people for power. Make them see the results. Understand? So I don't get much to say, my sister. If Nigerians no change their mindset, make they put religion aside, make them vote for competent people for power. Now this same thing that they will see every day. If Tinubu enter power, the one way Tinubu go do go pass this one or Atiku. The looting and the money will go rust for inside different places where they not go see. You go pass this one, they see. So if those two people enter power. So these people, they suck the blood of Nigerians. These are our politicians. Look, Buhari where don't they reach 100 years. Because of the money, Nigerian money where they swallow with his wife. Look then, Buhari will be old man. Go look 2015 where Buhari they contest for election. Go see his skin. Look Buhari now. Buhari young past more boy where they 50 years. Because these people don't use Nigerian money, stay fresh. Boys for street and girls, go see them. Girl where they 20 years, go be like saying an old woman. They so far. All those vampires they use Nigerian money to the fresh. Go look Buhari where don't reach almost 100 years, be like small pikin. He body the flesh every day. Where they spend our money anyhow. And the verse for these people. People will go market. Ordinary cup of garri self, many people not fit get drink. But our politicians have a lot of money. When they go to bury for a side ground, they put for container. All of them go to rust. They not fit use this money now. May they take bring electricity, stable electricity. May they take do good road. May people not die for accidents. May they take give good water, give nice just basic amenities to Nigerians. They don't fit use this money. They prefer make this money rust. That's our politicians for you. These people, their life is going to be miserable. People where they do these things to Nigeria, their life will be miserable forever. God will never forgive them. Thank you, Miss Ima.
Brother Nice. All right, that submission of yours is really heartfelt. I mean, in a time where Nigerians are doing 001, 010, some are doing 00. Wait, you don't understand what I'm talking about, Abi? Who understands 001 here or 010? Who understands what I'm talking about here amongst my panelists?
Now the meal, that is the meal that those poor people are taking a day now. Maybe they're eating.
I'm telling you, yeah, you. Oh, Mr. Just for you. I hope to have you back here as soon as possible. In a time where Nigerians are rationing their food, families are sharing, families are, they know that they will starve now to eat later. People like really, like there are families who are soaking gari and keeping so that they can eat in the afternoon when the thing don't rise. It is actually very bad. And seeing something like that in a neighborhood where you have people who you can even be sharing that money to and it will help. It is wow. In a way, I feel until we come to that place where a just man, right, who does not have trillions, who does not have millions, as much as millions, but can do the job, if we can vote for people like this, if we can push for people like this to begin to be, push for people like this, let us not wait till all the money bags come out to fill positions. It's a part of the problem.
This
It's really heartbreaking.
This Fuka accumulate with the rust enter politics. So now what she want go do with this? The one where she go still hide, we go rust with the non can't criminals. Thank you.
All right. Like this year, we are while you are yet to even get over this. Then there is a follow up on this. As this is from Benue Police says they are crushed papers, not naira. Nigerians, that video that you watched, they say that they are crushed papers. They are crushed papers. That video that all of us saw. These people are coming out to tell us that those are crushed. Wow. You see, we really need to show APC government, PDP. We really need to show everybody that our mumu truly, you don't do, like, not even too much. You don't do it is enough. That this is it. There is we should refuse to this insults. They are too much. They are too much. Look at the damage control that these people are trying to do. Are we so stupid, the people? Are we so stupid, a nation, that these people will keep throwing us? Look at Buhari coming out to say, I have done my best. How dare you? Buhari, how
Missima,
dare you say that?
Missima, so I want to say something here. How do we expose these people to the international community? Like CNN, BBC, we take all this to them so that they will see what Nigerian people, these politicians are doing to Nigerians. That is why
Yes.
they would not want somebody like Obi
At
to
this
come
point,
in.
it is in our hands. At this point, it is in our hands. Let's take these leaders away. Let us vote right. Because they are wondering what we are doing. They are seeing it, but they are wondering what we are doing. There's a limit to how much these people can help us. At a point, you need to help yourself. Nigeria should be helpable. We are not helpable. We dey sleep. We should wake up and be helpable. We should wake up and be helpable. We should be
Actually, they
occupying
are
places.
taking
We should be
us for
occupying this
granted. They are
police.
taking
This police
Nigerians for
barrack where
granted.
everything was found. We should be occupying this place. The people should come out in numbers to occupy that place right now. But of course, they are scared because they'll start shooting at them. Because when they see a human being, they think it is dummy that they blow air inside that can move, and they are shooting people. Let's take
Mr.
this.
Just for
Let's
you,
take.
The only hope we have now. Let me tell you, the symptom is there. Even up to the even younger generation now, we are still seeing them. People like Desmond Elliot. We see the comment he's making that time, and we see the Koji president, governor. These are young guys, okay. But since as long as this Godfatherism is there, it's going to be very tough. So what do we do now? The only option I see in all of this one, the only option is to campaign for Peter B and do more than what we are doing. Because if you go to some platform, there is one platform, they call it a one-man platform. These people, they are mainly Yoruba. If you are a different person there, their own candidate is Tinubu. So if you go there, or unless you are very strong, you can battle with them. So the problem is very, very enormous for us to do. So how do we make sure that Peter Obi, this is the only person that can, or rather, maybe let us still put so he can do a little bit, because I don't pay for him, so that we will not have second election.
All right, just for you. I'm not sure if it is your network or if it is my network, but I'll just put you on mute to speak, and I'll have you back in a minute. Let's quickly take this. Let's take
The
this
only opportunity
reaction.
we have, and when we miss this opportunity, it's gone.
All right, just for you. I'll come back to you. Let's take this comment. Brother Nice, please. Am I heard? Those in the comment section. If you can hear me, please let me know that you can hear me.
Yeah.
Please.
We
Thank
can
you.
hear you clearly. We can hear you clearly. Continue.
All right, thank you very much. This is from Pam A. Says, which one we go believe like this? Yesterday, them saying our money. Today, it don't turn paper. This country, they no rate us we be citizens at all. Honestly, at all. Probably when they look over Nigeria, they just see, I don't know what they see, but definitely not human beings with heads. No, definitely not us. Definitely not human beings. Okay, yeah, we have Oracle Entertainment. These people be killing us low key. God. And this is from Hype Man Guru says, the lies in this country is too much. Chai. King Ebuka says damage control is too plenty. And Bright Queen says using the word recovers from crushed papers doesn't even make sense. And Rough Coin Wabba says, why wrap crushed paper in bundles? Honestly. And there is still this. There is still this one that I am trying to even take in. There is still this one I'm trying to take in. The AFCC releases their own report, and it is completely different from this. My people, we should not have anything to do with APC and PDP ever again. Don't sell your vote. Cast your vote for Peter Obi. I am begging you, and I am begging you, please. Let history, let's see, history would always repeat itself. Now it depends on the kind of history you want to repeat itself, good or bad. We have to choose. History will definitely repeat itself. If we want somebody who says that he's in charge of Lagos, who says he owns Lagos, who says he did this, meanwhile they killed people in Lagos. October 20, nothing has been said. Instead, they are clamoring to go and open the toll gate again. Is that what we want? Somebody that they are still looking for. Now, Bode George is denying knowing Tinubu. Who knows Tinubu? On this broadcast, we asked, who is Tinubu? Nobody can answer. Now they are asking on national TV. Nobody can still answer. Now who now one votes for Abi? Is an option, Abi? Somebody that they are whispering prayers into his ear. Who was here when we had the opening prayer? We say, okay, let us give the honor of one of the presidential to do opening prayer for us, only for us to see somebody whispering something for him. Please. We cannot afford to get him. See, Nigeria is all I have. So that's what I'm begging you people. I'm not doing shaka, I'm begging, I beg. What I pity some of us, I beg. Let's one was laughing, right? Big Uyi, thank you for being on the broadcast. Yeah, the reason why I had to bust out that laugh. So Big Uyi says, my sister, don't ever take what police officers say personal. If you are being chased by unknown people, run to armed robbers. Run to armed robbers instead of police officers. All right, Bigui. I think we already know that, and it's sad. It's sad. It's really sad that we have this group of people, and honestly, you can't even take their words for it. Them especially, you can't take their words from it. All right, so we'll be taking Bigui. Thank you for being on this broadcast. It's good to have you on here. To each and every one of you, it's as well good to have each and every one of you on the broadcast. Thank you very much. All right, let's take this press release by EFCC. EFCC has come because of course EFCC was tagged on this, and Nigerians, oh no, not now that Nigerians are hungry and angry right now. So there's a limit to what you should be doing to Nigerians. The Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, Makodi Office, and Benue State Police Command have debunked the reports trending on social media of alleged discovery of old Naira notes in the capital city. The video shows sacks of perceived old Naira notes discovered inside big container around Wadata Market. Now they say it is Wadata Market. But in the video, the people that were recording it says police barrack Wadata. They don't change the location of the place because the police barrack where they find and they suppose they answer question. That barracks, who is in charge? Now big container, how you take enter? Were they carrying it bag by bag? How did they? So is it possible? If they say they don't know, so it is possible that if they cannot say now, they cannot say. It's possible that they will pack weapons or put things there and they will say that they do not know. How did they get this into the barracks? This is not Ghana must go. This is not one. This is not even 10 sacks. We're not even talking about 100 sacks. They are much more than that. But an official of the anti-graft agency who did not want to be mentioned since he was not authorized to speak said the office got information of sacks of old Naira notes and deployed its men to the place, but discovered that they were condemned notes from the Central Bank of Nigeria. Shey una dey hear wetin EFCC dey talk? Central Bank of Nigeria, they condemn notes, carry and go keep for police barracks. What are you people saying now? What are you people saying? All right, this is why I leave the floor to my panelist. Mr. Chobuzo, let's hear your thoughts on this.
Yeah, thank you again, Mr. Emma. I sent you that video. I just sent it right now. I want you to go through those videos before you broadcast it. Let me just say something about this old Naira note. Just like Mr. Nye said, you can see Nigeria. Look at the flood victim in Nigeria. That money couldn't make any impact in them. People are dying in a hospital. People need shelter. People need all kind of assistance. Hospital, road network to go to their destination. All kind of assistance they wanted. Look at the kind of huge money, even though it's an old Naira note. You can, if those money truly went to the central bank, you won't see it exposed. They will crush them and made away with it. But this is money, somebody who hijacked this money and keep inside his house or inside his tunnel or inside his tank or inside his bunker. Now the place is hot. Now they're trying to blame anybody. So what happened is you can see the lies the Nigerian government can be able to bring to Nigerians, knowing that this is not yen, this is not dollar, this is not pounds, this is not Ghanaian cedis, this is naira. I don't know who went to China or who went to printing press in Nigeria and go and print that money, try to blaspheme Nigerian government. This is the kind of actors that we have in Nigerians who that hide this money, hide this money. Nigerians are suffering. He couldn't bring it out. Now, because they want to change a naira note, that is why you're seeing all these things, evidence are coming out. Because we don't have intelligence in Nigeria, those things could have been investigated. This is a full container load. You can't tell me that this container did not pass the road. You can't tell me that somebody did not carry that container. You can't tell me that eyes didn't see this container. So, and look at where they dumped this money, and now they are trying to blame the citizen of Nigeria that they are the one who caused this money to appear all of a sudden. Anyway, what Nigerians need to do, as the other guy said, if Nigerian police are chasing you, it's better you go to armed robber for rescue. It's not about authority. The Nigerian police, if they are chasing you, you run to kidnapper or armed robber. They will save you better. Kidnapper will have you and keep you somewhere, then and demand ransom. Nigerian police will keep you in jail and kill you for what you didn't know or what you didn't do. These are the evidence that this present government have destroyed Nigeria. You know, they want to destroy Nigeria and run to Niger. This time around, Emma, I have told you, we have seen dictators in all over the world. At the end of the day, their citizens rise up and they bring them and hang them. Hang them, they hang them because of the atrocities they have committed. So our own will never be different. We will rise up. Whatever our leaders are doing to us, it's a matter of time. The justice will hang, just the justice of Nigeria will catch them. The justice of Nigeria will judge them. And all of them will face the wrath of the law, the way they are positioning it to us. We are not happy. Nigeria is bleeding. Nigeria is crying. People are dying every day. People are being kidnapped every day. No safe road to get to your destination. Even in your own house, if you see anybody is become a suspect because of insecurity we face in Nigeria today, because of the kind of lies the government of Nigeria have imposed to us. So we will have to rise up and make sure that we bring the government down. There's no two ways about it. This is our chance. Since they have introduced electronic voting, like I spoke earlier, I was so shocked to see Tinubu canvassing for PVC. That's to show you that something is about to change. If they are losing the power, they are losing the momentum. There is no way this government will be able to hang on power with the people behind the prosperity of Nigeria. I don't see where the darkness will come and take the light on. It will never happen again. We will make sure that we stomp on them, hunt them anywhere they hide. We will bring them out. The atrocity is too much. Nigerians are not happy. Nobody is happy. The APCs are not happy. The PDPs are not happy. The obedience are not happy. But this time around, we will make those that make Nigeria bleeding to pay for it. Emma, thank you. Please go to that video and study that video. Before you bring it, we need to analyze it. This is our foundation. That is where our problem started. A lot of Nigerians never see this video. Make sure you play it and see the grammar and the clause that is behind our downfall. Thank you, Emma, and thank you, the panelists and the listeners. Thank you.
All right, Mr. Chibuzo, thank you very much. Like Mr. Chibuzo, if you have a story, if you have an information you would like us to put out there, please reach out to us on our WhatsApp number, and we'll pick it up from there. Do well to tag the video, your name, and the title of the video.
Yeah, I
Will
did.
will
I
follow.
did. I did.
No,
I
all
did.
right, all right.
That, that video
Thank
will
you, Mr.
open the eye
Chibuzo.
of Nigerians. Thank you.
All right, Mr. Chibuzo, thank you very much. Now, let's take this submission. This is from Omoy Toko. Says the evil in the heart of these politicians is second to none. Uh, Another person is saying that is why I get angry whenever I see any educated youth campaigning for either APC or PDP. They are not supposed to be on the ballot at all, as in at all. They are supposed to be nowhere close to that ballot. Okay, let's take another one. And this person says, this is from Ugugo Chukuma, says, I don't know the faith of most black people before Almighty God on the day of judgment. There is no love in our hearts. Why selfish and wicked lifestyle? Such amounts can change life for good. Okay, Odu says it is not enough to just show us video of this kind of wickedness without naming those behind it. Please, if the culprits won't be named, don't show us this going forward. Honestly, this is what I was saying about the governor of Imo State, Opuzodima, coming out to say politicians are, who are the politicians? And that's the same thing Buhari will do, say some governors. And Wike has come out to say, name the governors where there's no need to sit down. Go to your state and look at what your governor have done. Then you will know if your governor is among those people or amongst the states or not. All right, let's take this one by Efyong. Efyong says, I am strongly with the new bank policy for the new Naira notes. I believe it will curb this menarch to the barest minimum. I am just disappointed with this discovery. How did it even get to the barracks? Who's in charge of the barrack? These are the questions, and I'm sure they are trying to take all the lights, all the attention away from them. And that's why they're coming to tell us that it happened around the market and not in the barracks anymore. All right, just for you, let's take your reaction on this.
Thank you very much. Greetings to everyone, listeners and viewers at home, wherever you are. Emma, I greet you. I greet everyone. So, straight to the point, I really wonder. I wonder if the black race, if we can actually amend our continent, Africa. See what is going on in South Africa is the same thing now. The president has just been discovered that he dumped a certain amount of money in his own farm. So they are trying to impeach him now. So they are threatening to kill the people there. So, which means South Africa, we are saying is good. They are doing the same thing. So, which is a good country now in Africa that the white people can even respect us? Say, these black people, they are human. Hello? Can you hear me?
Yes, your line is really breaking. Your line is breaking. I'm not sure that's something we can manage on here.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Actually, I've been having problem with this line. So if the line is breaking, if you continue like that, so I just go out of the line because I've been trying since. So actually, what I was saying is that the Africa continent, we have a lot to do. This same thing is going on in South Africa. I think you have the video. Arise Television captured it yesterday here when the members' parliaments are trying to impeach the president, and they are threatening the member parliament's death threat. Back to Nigeria is the same thing, the same old story. This changing of a naira note is bringing more light to the people to see the need to vote for Peter Obi. We actually need somebody. I know Peter Obi will not do what I want to say. We need a Rolling who will filter these people, put them in prison, and eliminate all of them. Without that, I have been saying this, Nigeria will not be settled. So, but I believe if Nigeria settled, all Africa will settle. Nigeria is the bedrock of Africa. I must confess that one. So we need somebody who will give the mantle of leadership, who will set that example. And it's a person, it's no other person other than Peter Obi. So I am begging Nigerians, let us remove sentiment. Let us remove tribalism or religion or cultism. This is my court person. These are the problem that is going on in Nigeria. Let us find somebody who will amend Nigeria for us. This is a country. I want to tell you, Miss Emma, many of them are buying, many of these big men are buying nationality in abroad. They are buying houses, they are buying nationality. Qatar, Europe, and America, Dubai, they are buying houses, they are buying nationality. So you want to mess up your country and go to a country where they are using their hand to maintain these people, they maintain their country, they build their country, but you are destroying your own to run to that country. Is it not foolish, you know? Where is the brain of the black? I don't really get it. I don't know. Where is the brain of the black? These people have been ruling us and over and over and over the year. Just look at the injustice we are still talking about now. Say, for example, people are agitating. Let us vote for Obi. He is capable for that position. Even the Yorubas, the elites, some elites like Obasanjo and Adebayo and some of them, say for the sake of justice, equity, and fairness, let's give this man a chance. The people are still bent on say Tinubu, Tinubu has not entered there. He's killing everybody. Look at the Naira note. How does the Naira note go to Barack? And you are changing the narrative. You are just changing it now. And people that are filming it, they are saying this is where this thing is taking place. And we are seeing them. We are seeing the narrative. We are seeing. Then you are changing it. And how many of this we are seeing? We see two lorry load of rotten naira. These people they are dumping this money. They don't use it, because the money is excess for them. So the one they are using, even the one they dump, they don't even care. They don't go there. They just dump the money there. It's wickedness. It's a sheer wickedness. It's devilish. These politicians, they are devilish. They are evil. Let us call a spade a spade. Even if people say, don't insult people here, they are evil. We have to say things the way they are. They are devilish. We need really to wipe these people out of Nigeria, because it is too much for us to see people suffering. I think you mentioned 001, 010. I was trying to explain that one, but my internet didn't give me the right to explain before it went off. The 001 is you don't eat in the morning, you don't eat in the afternoon, only in the evening maybe you drink garri. Finish. That is 001. 010, you eat in the morning, in the afternoon, you don't eat in the morning, afternoon, you eat in the evening, you will not eat. There are people that don't even have any at all to eat in a day. But you see this naira rotting. This can change lives. If you stand for 200 people, sponsor them, give them money to set up business, you will change lives. There will be employment. There will be a change. No, these people are wicked in nature. It's the sheer wickedness. This is the time for everybody to stand up against these people. We don't want peace, APC. We don't want PDP. So Wure is there. If you hate Peter Obi, so Wure is there. There are still other people that we can even make a change. But Peter Obi, without Peter Obi, there is no other people that will change it. I am telling Nigerians, please. People are hearing my voice now. I don't know Peter Obi. I don't know him. He is not from my tribe. I don't know him. I have never seen him. I don't have his contact. But seeing him alone, we see his antecedent. We see what he has done in Anambra State, what he wants to do, what he has been doing. Is the only a governor who up to today is not receiving pension, is not receiving gratuity, is not receiving gift, is not receiving anything. So what else Nigeria need to know that this man is coming to change Nigeria? He is the one who make effort. Today we are talking oil pipeline. Now we are discovering many oil pipeline, 58, 60, all those things. It is Peter Obi who is bringing it forward, that it is the government that is responsible. Now they are digging everything out. What else do we need? We need a fair person. We need a godly person. They say he's stingy. We need somebody who is stingy, who will not spend our money. We need somebody who will manage our money well. We need a businessman who is competent, who has a brain. Obi is a graduate. He has managed many banks. The bank he has managed, nobody said this bank is bankrupt to date. To date, we have seen what he has done in Anambra State. He turned Anambra State around, and he left money behind. He left business behind. What else do we need? We need somebody like that in the helm of affairs in Nigeria. Thank you.
Just for you. Thank you very much for that. Thank you. Thank you. You said it all. Thank you. Thank you. It's good to have you on the broadcast. Thank you. All right. Let's move on to another topic. But before we do so, a big shout out to Fred. Oga Fredo, how you doing? I beg, let black not be a cause because I'm a black woman. All right. Star Keys, how you doing? It's good to have you on here. Mr. Makirabo, thank you very much for your donation. Please, thank you, Mr. Makira. But thank you to Big Uyi. Big Uyi, it's been a long time, Big Uyi. Adodie, where are you? Where have you been, Big Uyi? It's good to have you on this broadcast. Skystream America, how you doing? Ogati, thank you for being on this broadcast with us. Of course, Osagwefo, thank you, Johnson, Emmanuel. Thank you for being on this broadcast, dearest. Mommy Diaspora, Mama Dearest, thank you very much. Mary Kimade, thank you. Shola David, thank you. Thank you for being on here. Thank you. And for your notes also to me. Thank you very much. To my amazing panelists, I say big thank you to each and every one of you. Ladies and gentlemen, my Naija Watch family, please take out time to support us. I beg. Take out time to support us. Thank you very much. And do well to join us on our other broadcasts. We have the discussions, Monday to Thursday, 5 p.m. Nigerian time. We have the debate every Friday by 6 p.m. We have the newspaper review by Ima. Monday to Saturday, 10 a.m. Nigerian time. And we have the chat like this, where we talk about the things. Now, this is off the papers. This is off the papers. We talk about everything that is plaguing us in our society, everything that is plaguing us in our society right now, everything, human interest story. We talk about it all on here. So do well to join us. So if you have any story you want us to share on our platform, you have an information, reach out to us on our WhatsApp number. Please do so. Thank you very much. We'll be moving to another story. Now, this is to every Nigerian out there. The president said something during the president is in the US for a summit, and during the summit, he was talking to. Yeah, I would get that information up here in a minute. Now, one of the things the president said, or that caught my attention, and of course the attention of every other person out there, would be the president saying that he has tried. He said, I have not. He has tried. He has done his best as president. Now, in line with everything, I don't know, but to me, there are no lies in this thing that this man has said. Initially, I was, like, what have you done? But yes, that's it. Shebi now all of us see person when no feel old flag. Now all of us see him now. All of us see person when no feel old flag. Then they have our old flag, we still vote him in, and we're expecting him to do what? Let's have the conversation. Mr. Chibuzo, do you fault the president for saying something like this, or do you agree with him that truly you have done your best, Mr. President?
Yeah, I quite agree with him, and the evidence is showing all over Nigeria, and the Nigerian people are seeing that best that he have given to us, because I cannot say that he have done Nigeria a wrong thing or good thing. By allowing this electoral act to go on, that was a very good revolution. By bringing Boko Haram to us, that's a very good to us. Bandits, that's a very good thing to us. Insecurity, you can judge for yourself. All kind of atrocities happening in Nigeria. I believe every panelist can be able to judge for themselves. He have done his best, but we are coming there to fetch him out after all, because he have to answer some questions. What happened to Deborah, according to the order of my brother? What happened to Nigerian people that today has been kidnapped up to today, waiting for the new Naira to release? What did he do? He have done his best in that area. Those trends that bandits that he orchestrated, kidnapped, those women and children, those men that were kidnapped, he have done his best. He built that rail. He made sure that he formed his group to go there and make sure that that train never run. You can judge for yourself. All kind of atrocities, things that is happening in Nigeria today. This is what Buhari government is all about, and that is why he said that he have done his best. I told you that he's a military man. What he trained, what he learned all his career is all about war, destruction, killings, murdering, raping women and children. That is his profession. And this is application that he brings to Nigeria today. And this is what we are enjoying because, like we call it, we are enjoying it. And at the same time, Nigerians are missing, running away from their own country, seeking refuge in their own country. So this is his best that he have done. We appreciate him. We thank him for all the revelation that he have committed and he have brought to Nigerians. We appreciate everything that he have done to Nigerians. Nigerians are crying. Nigeria are weeping. Nigeria are shedding blood. Every section of this country are carrying arms to kidnap, to armed robbery, to make sure that nobody move. Every Monday we have a sit at home. It's Buhari regime that bring all this. Every Nigerian cannot travel from one pillar to the other post. It's what the development Nigeria and Erufai and Lai Mohammed, this is the government they bring to Nigeria. Mr. Ima, Buhari have done his best. We are not going to cry more because if we cry more, this country will go to war. And this is not what we are praying for. So I will not say much about him, but I will cry for P2B when he succeeds power. I don't want P2B to go after anybody. Let him concentrate in his government and create a platform, create a kind of technology that will fish these people out. I don't want him to go after anybody. Let the justice of Nigeria bring these people out. Let them come and answer. My brother who said about South African government, about Ramaphosa, what happened is you don't know the history about South Africa. I live in South Africa, so I know everything. Ramaphosa is a businessman. Ramaphosa is a multi-billionaire before he became a president. He deal with the foreign companies. He have companies all over the world. He deal with the foreign currency. He have to pay people cash. The only mistake he made was that money was only in foreign currency. That money was not from ANC. That money was not from South African government. Nobody can prove it. When that money was stolen, he himself went to police station and report the case. It did not wait for the government to come and after him. He went to the police station and report that my money was stolen. So the money was stolen was in a foreign currency. That is the problem he was having because he deal with the foreign people. He pay people in foreign currency. He have expatriate working with him in his farm, in his mines, because this man own mines. So not only in South Africa, in DRC, all over Africa. I don't know about Nigeria. This man is a billionaire before he succeed power. So all these things that you see happening in South Africa is just because South Africans are still new in the game. They are still new in this politics. That is why you see some of them are hungry for power, are seeking for seeking for him to resign, and which he is not gonna do that. At the end of the day, he will still make sure that he succeeds to power. We know the people who are behind all these things. We know the former president is all about that because he wanted his wife to succeed him so that all the atrocities that he committed will not be prosecuted. And that is why you see the parliamentarians, they are after him. Ooh, he's not going anywhere. So for Buhari is left about less than 3 months for him to leave office. But I want P2B, when he succeeds power, let him create a platform that will fish these people out. Emma, we still need identity card. We need to digitalize Nigeria so that we won't be having all these flashing points all the time in Nigeria. Buhari have done his best, and his best is not enough. We need to make sure that he go down As him and as him, he bring Nigeria down. Himself will go down. Like I told you, most of the dictator people, leaders in the world, they have done their best. But the day the people wake up, they fetch them out and they hang them. No, Buhari is not exceptional. If we find him guilty, he must face the music. If the penalty is a death penalty, he must face it. He's not going to any international criminal court. We will judge him with the Sharia law that he advocating for. We will judge him with the Nigerian constitutional law that they put in place. They are not going to escape it. And I will advocate for P2B to remove immunities. All these criminal gangs, those immunities they use during the Civil War so that they will not be prosecuted. And that is why you see all of them are flying like a butterfly. Today, if they commit any crime, nobody will say anything about it. So those immunity must scramble. We must scramble all of them so that these people will behave themselves. And that is why you see all of them, when they commit crime, nothing will happen. Ima, go to that video, and I want you to mention that video. Thank you.
All right, Mr. Chibuzo, thank you very much. Just for you, please, I will come to you. Please kindly put your mic on mute. I will come to you, sir. I want to catch. Let's take this reaction before we
just
open.
Because my internet is too bad, so I want to go back on the panel because my internet is too bad. Okay. Right, so I just want to make my submission and I will go away.
All right, sir. Just for you, I kept my mic on mute just so that you can. No, but I think your network is better. I think the fault is for me. I want to hear from you. So please, just 1 minute. Let's take this one. This person says, this is from Royalty. Royalty Realm says, yes, sir. Okay, let's just take this from Nigerians. To that respond by the to respond to the president, Nigerians are saying, yes, sir. In your bid to fight corruption, but corruption overpowered you and even gained more muscles. But please advise Tinubu to go and rest. His strength is failing him already. And this other Nigerian says, when you are gone, they will appreciate you. You did your best, and God will always be with you as you retire soon. At least you will live as the president of Nigeria, if they like him or not. I salute you, sir. You know, easy to rule a country like Nigeria. God bless my president. I go miss you, sir. All right. This person says, you really tried in making sure we learn how to fast by fire by force, making sure we learn that man shall not live by bread alone. Next person, please. Okay. Let's take this other one. This person says, but your best wasn't enough. Conduct free and fair elections for us, and we shall forgive you for all the things you couldn't fix. And another person says, yes, so you did your best to ensure that poverty deals with us. Yeah, man. Okay, this is from Kola Wokola. Says, it did indeed. Just that the best is not enough. May we never see such best anymore. And as for you, we won't vote APC again. Hope you know, saying as such best you won't bring upon us again. All in the name of I have rights of candidate choice. This is not there, but I am joining the person to beg all of you, please. This is from Zuri. Okay, says Obi, that team might not be perfect, but they will put Nigeria on the positive map. Okay. Let's hear from our own panelists. I mean, we have Nigerians on here just for you. Let's catch your reaction on how you feel on. I think they are doing a scorecard right now. So, what would be the president's scorecard from you?
I don't know whether my internet is still floating. For me, those people that are praising Buhari, I believe that Nigerians will lack memory. I always say this. Can you hear me, Missima? Can anybody hear me? Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you. We can hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you. We can hear you.
Yes, just
okay. I believe that we easily forget yesterday. So this is a president that divided Nigeria. Nigeria has never been divided like this. I want to tell you what is bringing Nigeria together now is Obi. I'm telling you the truth. Since we came it on board, that is why Nigerians are even they are highlighting the Northerners now, and everybody is coming closer a bit. And I believe it's only a bit that can unite us together. So if you are saying for Nigeria, I would. This is somebody who imported. Let me reflect Nigeria back to the Jonathan era. I make the country ungovernable for you. They brought in Boko Haram. That is number one. That Boko Haram, they flourished the Boko Haram. If you don't have the video, I will look for a way to send Nigeria the video. I believe you have the video. Obadiah said so many things about this administration. There is one guy that, again, I think he's from Ekiti State. He says so many things about this. So why are we praising this man who knows that he's going tomorrow? And then he want to play Nigeria again, and we want to fall in. This man has killed Nigeria. I'm crying as I'm here. I'm saying this now. I'm crying. I wait for Nigeria because we don't know what is right for us. We don't know anything. We don't know. We easily forget something. This is a person where we're supposed to use broom and rip him out as he's going. You flourish terrorists. People are coming from outside Nigeria. You open door for them. You give them gun. They kill Nigeria. They deprive Nigeria from their farm. Then they took over the farm. They took over everywhere. Nigeria resist them. People resist them. They talk of rule, talk of this thing. Now you're saying that you are doing your best, and people are praising you. Oh my goodness! Is it a crime to be a Nigerian? Is it a crime? I did not feel any form before I discovered that I'm a Nigerian. I did not tell God that I want to be a Nigerian. I wake up one day as a child and began to grow. I started growing and started knowing that I'm a Nigerian. Is it a crime for me? Did I commit any error, any crime? Is it my fault? When with somebody open, when we see what Buhari has done in Nigeria, divided Nigeria, destroyed Nigeria, and he has done so many things. We don't need to praise this man for anything. We don't need to praise him. Only what you need to do is to leave a legacy, at least one legacy down. I have made this election perfect. That is only the legacy you need to do. Okay, if you want to do that one, what happened to the Emilokon? Which way everybody we have seen? I think the case is in court now. We have seen his evidence. He's a addict. He has manipulated so many things. This person is supposed to be disqualified. You are supporting him. Is it not Buhari that is supporting them? So are you not coming to say Buhari is doing well? Knowing fully well this man is not going to deliver Nigeria. He's going to kill Nigeria. And the people are praising him. What has he done? Taking Nigeria from 150 naira to now 800 naira to $1. Is that what you are praising Buhari for? Taking Nigeria for 30 million Nigerians. When Buhari came to power, I think it's about 30 million, 40 million Nigerians in poverty. Now, the highest in the world, 133 million Nigerians in poverty. What are you praising Buhari for? For God's sake, somebody that has killed you, then he throw a grain for you, and you are praising him that he has done something. He has not done anything. For me, he has not done anything. For him to do something, let him bring somebody who will sanitize Nigeria. If he can do that one, I will say yes, try a little bit. But now he has not tried anything. Let him work out his best to make sure he puts in somebody who will arrange Nigeria. They know what they're doing. Look at prison gate. You say they break prison. Today, nobody is arresting anybody. We don't see anybody. We don't see. They set up panel of this one. Nothing happen. You give amnesty to 80,000 terrorists. These are people that have killed Nigeria. These are people that are from foreign country. Give the Nigerian passport, put them into Nigeria and into Nigerian police. Whereas the graduate there, they don't have anything. People are dying. No job for them. For God's sake, let's say something. Nigeria, the students have been at home for 8 months. You carry money, you go and give another country. You squander Nigerian money. Now people are praising him. Please, if you praise him, you're against me. I don't want to attack you because here in this platform we see the truth the way it is. That is why I love that young man, Rufai. He's saying this is the way it is. We need not to praise this man. Okay, don't start praising him now because he has done damage to Nigeria. He has divided Nigeria. He has brought poverty to Nigeria. Nigeria is, excuse me, they say the highest school dropout now. Nigeria now is the highest school dropout, and you are praising him. Somebody who does not recognize education, no infrastructure, no development, no employment, nothing. He called Nigerian youth a lazy youth. That is the person you are praising, and Nigerian youth are doing great. They are saying Africa lazy youth. And let us not praise this man. This man is evil. Is evil. I lay my life down because I know tomorrow they may siege on me. They may kill me. Am I the first person? Look at Deborah. They keep Deborah. Today now, would they kill him second time? I lay my hand. If you speak against this government, know that you are laying your life down because they come after you. But I don't care. If they kill me today, they will not kill me tomorrow. Thank you.
All right, just for you, that was quite the submission on there. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for that submission. Thank you. That was heartfelt. Wow. All I asked was that's all that emotions, all that emotions. Mr. Chooks, how are you doing? It's good to have you on the broadcast.
Yeah, good afternoon, Miss
Mr.
Emma.
Chooks, we have you.
Miss Emma.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yes, yes, Mr.
Okay.
Chooks, I can hear you loud and clear.
Okay.
If you have been following the question, or rather, the reaction from what the president said, he said, "I have done my best for the past 7.5 years. I have done my best as president." How do you react to that as a Nigerian?
Well, yeah. I'm not gonna say he has not done his best. You know, our government is a continuous progress. We find ourselves in a situation whereby, where each president that leaves the office is better than the one that is coming. So when he says he has tried his best, I kind of see the point where he's coming from, because you and I don't know who we're gonna get tomorrow, what he's gonna do, you know. And if in reality we can compare it to what has been happening in our history, then I don't have that.
All right, Mr. Chooks, I'm so sorry. We can't hear anything. I can't hear you. I'm not sure any other person can hear you. All right. Okay, let me just make this announcement right now. We will be having our broadcast earlier than planned or earlier than scheduled. It will be for 4:30 today against 5 p.m. Our broadcast today will be for 4:30 today against 5 p.m. because of the football. Because of the football. Mr. Chooks, please mute your mic. I'll come to you. All right. So please do well to turn on your notification bell and do well to join us at 4:30 p.m. Nigerian time. Please be prompt and be updated with this. I'll try to bring this information again. Today, our evening broadcast will not be starting by 5. It will commence from 4:30 p.m. Nigerian time. So please do well to turn on your notification bell and join us. Mr. Chooks, I'm just going to give this one try, and I hope your network is efficient. Let's have you, sir.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, Mr. Chooks, I can hear you.
Okay, sorry about that. I don't know what goes on because my network is as good as when I started. Okay, Yeah, like I said before, hence you don't hear me, I might start from beginning again. Um, yeah, with Buhari coming to say that he has done his best, I can't really condemn him now until the next president comes in, because in 2015, we all are shouting that Jonathan is not good enough. We wanted Buhari. There's some for Jonathan, but not me. You know, I must say it as it is, because during that time, the insecurity and the way they embezzle money in the name of insecurity, and nothing is happening. Made me think so. And the Buhari came in with I'm a general, I'm gonna deal with them decisively and all that, and nothing happens. He basically made Jonathan's regime ascent. That's how I'm seeing it. I don't know about any other person, you know, because all the things Jonathan wasn't doing well, it's even worse now. And this is what we've been having year after year, regime after regime. This is exactly what we'll be having. So the problem is, in Nigeria, the next president tend to be better than the one that is that has governed us before. Who can we point on now? I mean, the last president tend to be better than the one that is on seat. So that is a very, very something that made me not to say, hey, you haven't tried your best, until I see the next one. I am crying that he's dealing with us. There's nothing to write home about his government. That's the only thing I can be shouting. And again, Mr. Chibuzo, please, let's stop this. I know it's your opinion, but how can you say that if what is it called, Peter, if he gets there, he shouldn't try those who have embezzled our money? This is the genesis of our problem. Until we start putting these people in prison, I don't care what happens in South Africa. Ramaphosa can steal their money. I don't care. You don't believe he's a thief. He's a thief. How can he be doing business in this present 21st century, and he is not recorded? He's keeping cash in his house or keeping anywhere, and you come here to defend him. It's for South Africa, but in Nigeria, until we start punishing those who are criminals, we are not going nowhere. Why are we shouting Peter Obi? We are shouting Peter Obi because the EFCC, no organization that is fighting crime in Nigeria, has ever mentioned his name.
All right, Mr. Trooks, I'm so sorry. Your network, I don't know what it is about the network today. Apologies. Just for you, let's have you round off your submission, please. All right, just for you, if you are unavailable, I might just have to move on. Thank you to each and every one of you that has participated on this broadcast with us today. Please do also remember that the evening broadcast, the discussion will be for 4:30 against 5 p.m. Please do well to remember that our evening broadcast will be for 4:30 today and not 5 p.m. as usual. And the glitch is only today. That's just to accommodate the timing so it doesn't clash with the football today by 8 p.m. So please do all to turn on your notification bell so you'll be reminded or you'll be notified as soon as we go on live. We're rounding off on submission saying what's your reaction to the president saying he has done his best for Nigeria? What would be your scorecard to Buhari as he rounds up his presidency tenure? Wow, that was a long and exhaustive one, I tell you. We are feeling the tiredness, how much more the man himself. But thank you to my panelists who has spoken well today. Thank you to those who are supported. Thank you. Who has joined the broadcast. Thank you. And to the viewers, each and every one of you, thank you very much. Thank you very, very, very much. And to the network, on ourselves, thank you very much. Please be better and be fair to us. Please do well to support us by clicking on the $sign. Do well to support us. Our account number, do well to support us by clicking on the super text. To you watching the replay, engage us at every time. And to those that always morning, afternoon, night broadcast that always takes our time to support us, thank you. God bless you. Thank you very much for believing in us, for supporting us. Thank you. We do this for each and every one of you, and for the betterment of our beloved country, Nigeria. All right, Mr. Chubuzo, I come to you so you give your final submission on the broadcast. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you once again, Emma. I know my brother is angry with me. It's okay. We disagree, we agree. I'm telling him the fact. I'm in South Africa here. I know the politics here. It's like when
All
people
right,
go to
Mr.
power
Chubuzo,
tomorrow.
I'm not sure I
Yeah.
can hear you.
Can you
Okay,
hear me
I
right now?
can hear you, Mr. Chubuzo.
Hello?
If you can hear
Can you
Mr.
hear me?
Chubuzo, please say.
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you. Can you hear me now?
Can you hear me now?
Hello?
All right, Mr. Chubuzo, please go on ahead. I can hear you now. All right.
All right. Yeah, it's just like the guy he's talking about, Ramaphosa, South African president. I know he didn't understand the politics of South Africa compared to those in Nigeria. And that is why they cannot have any conviction. They cannot prosecute him. They cannot do anything because they can't find that evidence. That is his own money. The only thing they are just telling him is why you didn't declare this money because it's in foreign currency. That's the only crime he committed. You know, he's the one, like I stated, he's the one that went to the police and report the case by himself. Unlike our politicians, they cannot do that. You know. So, but anyway, let me leave that alone. About Buhari issue, I will still maintain my summit. I would like to P2B when he let him concentrate in power and other administration that is not functioning. I will not advocate for him to go after anybody who has squandered the money of Nigeria because if he concentrate that, he may lose focus and the enemy and the dark forces will follow him. He may lose focus. So let him create an institution. Just create an institution that can bring them in. Make sure that our judicial system start functioning the way it's supposed to function independently without interference of the so-called order from above. And that is what is killing Nigeria. So if he cannot manage that, that means the corruption will stay around all his circle. You know, I will wish Buhari safe journey, safe retirement, but we will need him when we need him for questioning. Let him be available and let him not run to Dubai. Let him not run to London. Let him not run to America. Let him remain in Nigeria and speak of what he knows during the day of reconciliation, because that reconciliation will come one day. Those governors, those criminals, those gang members, those syndicates that is running this banditry in Nigeria, all of them, I would like them to come one day and advocate for peace. The way Mustafa, I believe Mustafa was a boy of destruction, but today he became a repentant man. He knows faced the reality. He has seen the reality, and that is why he came. This is not the Nigeria that he was advocating for. But when he see the reality, then he became vulnerable and start speaking the truth. He know that the truth beat us anyway, but he have to speak it. He was part of the dark angels that destroy Nigeria. But today we welcome him as far as he came for confession. All his sins can be forgiven. But anywhere we need him for questioning, we will still need him. We thank him for exposing those evil men. And the same thing will apply to Buhari, Erufai, Monami. We will like to bring them to the table, let them speak to Nigerians as what they know about the hidden documents. We would like them to come. Safe journey, Buhari. We will see you the day of reconciliation. Thank you, my sister.
All right, Mr. Chuzo, thank you very much for that. Just for you, are you ready to talk to us? All right.
Okay. Once again, can you hear me? Hello? Hello, can you hear me? Oh my goodness. Every time I want to say something. Can you hear me? It's terrible. Can you hear me now?
Oh, yes, I can hear you. Just for you. Please go on ahead.
Okay. It is sad that we Nigerians, we are the problem of Nigeria. Okay, we Nigerians, we are the problem of Nigeria. You can't expect somebody, you can't vote in wrong person and later on you are blaming that person. First of all, look at yourself. You blame yourself for voting that person. Emilokona, people are still agitating for him. When he comes to power and fail, then you will be blaming him. Have you sat down, sat yourself down and say, this man, is he fit? This is a person we have seen where people they gather around him so that he will not fall. Let me tell you, Buhari is the worst president we have ever seen in Nigeria. I want to tell you, Misima, if Buhari leave office, look at people have already started praising him. He has done something good, but it's not enough. What do you mean by it's not enough? He has not left office, yes. Let Buhari leave office now. After 5-10 years, people will be saying that Buhari is the best president we have ever seen. This is now we are not practicing democracy. Are we practicing democracy? Court will issue something, they will not abide by it. Then they will use EFCC. Look at FFK. Do you know why he joined Buhari? Do you know why he joined APC? Because they said they want to use the EFCC to go and investigate him. Immediately he switched over and joined Buhari. Till today they are not saying that matter again. If you doubt it, I will look at the video where they were discussing how to make this is the worst government ever Nigeria have ever seen. We have seen death, we have seen everything, we have seen poverty, we have seen wickedness, we have seen people coming from outside country to come and take over Nigeria, and we have cause to say this man has done well, but it's not good enough. This man is the weakest, the most wicked person in the whole world, I must say. Because Nigerians, we are adjust to situation. That is why we live by I can say Nigeria live by miracle. Because these things we know. I know if what they call it one ambassador. He said what Nigerians are managing. He said if one of them or two of them is in their country, I don't know whether it's an ambassador, a lady ambassador of England, that if that something happened to their country, say they will be finished. Now during Buhari time, we have about 4 deadly groups in Nigeria, terrorists, and 2 of them are internationally recognized as the most deadly group in the whole world. So you are telling me Buhari have done something and he's not arresting anything. Instead, he will free all of them, give them house, give them women, give them. Let us call a spade a spade. If we start praising Buhari now, we don't know what we are doing. But the only thing I want this to maintain for my final note is that let him leave, even if it is one legacy, let this election be free and fair. I'm not saying she support Obi, but the person who is not fit, let that person be removed. Like Emilokon, we have seen him. We have seen the charges against him. He's supposed to face the court. Only that, I will say he has led one legacy, one. That is all. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much for that. Just for you, thank you. A big thank you to each and every one of you on the comment section. Those who are following this broadcast, thank you very much. Thank you. Please do well to join us by 4:30 today for our discussion. Please come in early. It will not be business as usual. It will not be running longer than they were accommodating time for the football too.